it's a really weird beast to deal with, especially at a young age. You're still trying to figure out like who the fuck you are. Let alone like now I have this persona as this crazy drummer dude on stage, and then you meet people after the show, and if you're not that guy, and if you're just like being yourself, and typically I'm a pretty mellow, sometimes shy person and quite introverted. And I remember, you know, like sitting there going like, God, if I'm not sitting here just like swigging out of a bottle of Jack, they're gonna be like, oh, what a pussy. You know, that's not the Tommy Lee that we know. And I'm trying to keep up with that sometimes. I mean, shit will wear you out. And it's fucking sent me to rehab before, like, and you absolutely cannot keep up that pace every single day for a year and a half on tour. You will either die or you will, like, trying to live the public's vision of you 24/7 it just doesn't work. We're sitting there and we're playing the Los Angeles Forum. It holds 18,900 people, and it's to the rafters, and we're opening up for Ozzy Osbourne. And of course, I got my parents there because like that, I gotta show them that this music thing fucking worked out, right? And I'll never forget this. You know, when the house, the blinders come on and light up the whole arena, and I look and I'm playing drums and I look at this front of house and I see my parents, and I see them like this, looking around at 18, 19,000 people, and I could just see the look on my dad's face was like, you know what? He said he got it. He's got it. And I could just see that, and that meant the world to me, because finally it wasn't me like, sort of fighting, like going, I got this, I'm telling you. And I got just the look on both of their faces where my mom was all dolled up. My dad, you could smoke in the arena at that time. I saw him with a big cigar, just like, and I just could see his face looking around like, fuck, he's fucking doing this. And dude, that's just priceless. That right there at that moment was like, yes. One of my favorite drummers growing up, Tommy Aldridge. And I'm standing on my seat. The guy's back there ripping. Nobody can see what his feet are doing. You hear it, but you don't see. At that moment, I was like, there's gotta be a way to make this interesting so that nobody leaves and everybody's eyeballs are focused on you.
Came to me in a dream. No, I always wanted to do that. Originally, I wanted to go upside down, but they said it wasn't possible, so.
The very first drum thing that I created, I was like, if I take the drums and tilt them up at a 45-degree angle, everybody now is gonna be like looking, having a bird's eye view, looking down, and they'll be able to see your feet and your hands, and they'll be able to see what the fuck you're doing. And it's always been things like that that have inspired me to like take things to another level. Like, how can I make this better? The older you get, things start to change, man. You start thinking about different crazy shit. Like, I'm thinking about things I would never have thought about. Like, where do I want to end up? And is this what I imagined? And like, I'm kind of going through that process right now of like, where do I want to, throw the roots down? talking about, you know, artists being actually really people. Here's the sad part of all that. And there are years I'll never get back. They're gone. When you're touring and working all around the world constantly, I missed so many of those, I'm sure, really special times and years that just blew by, where I'd be on tour, and you know, you're out there for a year, and I'd maybe see my kids twice in that year. I'd come out for a weekend and go home, or so there's times that I'll never get back that I missed. So I don't know what I missed, but I know I missed something probably really beautiful. So I feel like I'm playing catch up, and I don't think people understand how that all works when you have kids and a touring career where you're constantly gone. You're always gone. And I often wonder, I'm like, why did I have kids? Why do I have this big, beautiful fucking mansion that I'm never at? Like, what? Like, I ask myself why a lot, because I'm like, but now I'm actually enjoying it. Like I told you, I'm gonna take a year off. I've floated in a pool that I've never floated in. I'm never here. I'm doing shit that I need to do, like catch up with my kids, enjoy my home, do the things that I never get to do. And it's like, I really feel like these are like the golden years, man, with my family, with me personally, and it's been pretty fucking rad. I'm Tommy Lee, and this is why I create.